modern day society, businesses are subject to ever-increasing pressure to practice corporate social responsibility. Large corporations such as Google, Starbucks, Shell and Amazon pride themselves in efforts to operate ethically and responsibly. By participating in schemes such as fair trade, tree planting and education, businesses such as these play their part in minimising negative impacts on society and sustaining for the future. These negative impacts can include environmental, economic and humanitarian. Unfortunately, on occasion, big businesses fail to comply with corporate social responsibility practices, as we've seen with the recent Volkswagen emissions scandal. The role of businesses practicing corporate social responsibility is key to an innovative, progressive and most importantly, ethical and sustainable business world.
Another key role of business is to provide goods or services to members of the public or other businesses. Some businesses outsource parts of their operations and use another company to carry out one of their functions. An example of such a function would be accountancy, as some managers prefer to leave the financial aspects of their business to specialists, allowing them to focus their time and efforts elsewhere. The role of the accountancy firm would therefore be to manage the accounts of other companies. Businesses do not only serve other businesses, of course, they can also sell to the general public. Most of us pay for a business's goods or services on a daily basis. Whether it be a supermarket or bank, coffee shop or plane, business is present in every area of life. And because of this, competition between businesses within the same market is fierce. With an ever-expanding range of products available, businesses need to find a unique selling point or lower their prices in order to compete effectively.
Stakeholders need to meet expectations. Stakeholders play a vital role in the success of businesses. Some stakeholders are more important to the businesses than others. To distinguish which groups of stakeholders are more important, you can split them into 4 different groups. Subject: high interest with low power. Crowd: low interest and low power. Player: high interest and high power. And leaders and context setters: high power and low interest. For more businesses, satisfying the customer needs is key to creating revenue, and since customers are high interest, they will fit into the player category. Working out which stakeholder group will affect the business the most is important.
The role of business in society is essential. Businesses have a direct impact on the creation of jobs and opportunities created within society. It is important that they take this responsibility seriously, as it has a massive impact on the areas that these businesses operate in. An example of this is in a business where to fail to recruit in an area properly, then they may end up with a lack of streamlining in a business, resulting in it ultimately failing and creating massive job losses in a particular area. This would be a massive negative impact because a vast majority of people in one area would become unemployed, which would create strain on the local council in respect to housing and the use of benefits. It's as a result of this that it's important to take recruitment very seriously. It is also important that businesses create opportunity not only in jobs, but for example community involvement and charity projects to help those in need. This is essential because businesses can play a massive part in improving someone's life and in turn improving the general quality of life in a specific area.
In a capitalist country, business is essential for the healthy functioning of a nation. This is because businesses provide jobs and services that people not only want, but need to survive. Business also creates jobs which provide people with the money they need to purchase these goods and services, therefore driving the economy. Another aspect of business's contribution to the economy is the tax they pay to the government, on income and on value-added tax, which accommodates the building of roads, schools, roads and many more state-run services which are required to keep our country working. Without business, the economy would simply cease to function, therefore condemning a particular nation into failure.
Technology in business has a prominent role in modern day society, as competing businesses require the latest technology in order to remain competitive with rivals, attract and retain customers, or increase their market share. Airplanes are used by organisations across the world to transport goods, and whilst this makes products available internationally, it also helps make global warming a serious concern for society, with aviation responsible for 12% of CO2 emissions. Smartphones produced by companies such as Apple and Samsung allow people to stay in constant contact with each other regardless of time and location on social media, and this benefits businesses as well, as employees are able to work and email on the go. However, there is now a dependence on smartphones, which is socially problematic as younger generations are being brought up with a distorted view of what being social is. So whilst it is clear that technology plays a key role in today's society, it is also clear that it has both positive and negative effects.